Grow Garden updates weekly, introducing limited time items like the candy blossoms. And the owner Jandel just announced overpowered pets, and a fruit that's better than the candy blossom. So today, I'm putting on my detective hat and digging straight into every future update, so you guys can stay ahead of what's to come. Starting with this delicious rocket pop that will be added to the game on July 4th. If you don't believe me, well, this may very well be the better candy blossom, and I can confidently say this because I found this leaked fruit in the famous Starboard, a place where designers have the opportunity for their concepts to be added to the game. And what do you know it, there is the rocket pop. And throughout this video, I am given exclusive access to the future updates, leading all the way into Christmas, so I would stick around. But for now, here is the upcoming rocket pop, and I got the privilege to watch the developer build it live. And I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy the way this looks. And while it's not 100% confirmed by Jandel, I think we can all agree that this needs to be added to Grow Garden ASAP. And since I got early access, I had a bit of fun testing the rocket pop. We gave it the disco mutation, started a duplication glitch, and yeah, I'm not for sure what weather event this is. Another cool summer candy that is speculated to be added is the orange creamsicle. While I don't have access to this plant, it is super detailed. But if you don't believe it's real, I have an update that's 100% coming to Grow Garden. The dinosaur update.
I really like this idea.
You see, in today's Mega Harvest event, Jandel said this.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, part of the Prehistoric event.
And I bet you're wondering what to expect from a dinosaur update. Luckily for you, I'm loading directly into a world where the dinosaurs are being developed. While they don't have any animations just yet, we can spot two T-Rexes, and if you look closely, they are different colors. One's blue and one's green. Could this be hinting that we have multiple versions of the same pet? Well, I believe so, as later we showed the leaked pets that might change the entire game. But back to the dinosaurs, I wonder what abilities these guys would have. Maybe the T-Rexes dig up prehistoric seeds, similar to the sniffer pet in Minecraft. Or maybe the Brontosaurus reaches super high, collecting those plants that you can never seem to reach. Regardless, we'll find out next week. Oh, hello, I didn't mean to zoom in this far. The event will be super cool, so let me know in the comments if you'll be there. But if you believe that's all that's being added, you would be wrong. The event shop has been leaked as well, with a fossil shop where we can sell fossils. And this will most likely add a fossil currency similar to the honey we have now. And if you zoom in, you can notice a sandstorm event. From this leaked picture, this event will give our plants some sort of sandy or fossilized mutation. I am super excited for dinosaurs, and after I believe we will get the official beach update. Now this was speculated to release during the summer update, but sadly there was no sand or water in sight. Until today.
But I suppose I could tease one of the new admin abuses.
You see, during the Mega Harvest update, Jandel started the most unbelievable event. This caused the entire world to be underwater. So I took the challenge upon myself, and I tried to swim as far away from the island as I could. Wow, the island is small. But when I reached the top, I was hoping to find some sand. Unfortunately, there was nothing. But when the event ended, we got the release of the sand snake. Now this sand snake comes from the brand new Oasis egg. And if you didn't know, an oasis is a very tropical biome that includes grass, water, and definitely sand. So maybe Jandel is hinting that this update is breaching the island soon. And in this leaked image, a pirate NPC is chilling on a boat. Maybe he will collect golden fruits for the exchange of limited time items, like a squid pet, coral plants, and so much more. A squid pet could be interesting because it could give our plants an ink mutation, but a coral plant could add a brand new plot. Maybe if we wanted to plant it, we would need a 7th plot, where it's only water and we could plant seaweed, coral, and anything else. I just hope I don't run into a shark in this water. Well, I'm not entirely sure what this pet is. Another pet I'm not entirely sure of is the jandel monkey. Yeah, this is extremely rare, and it was brought up during the summer update, where Jandel announced the giveaway.
We should do a giveaway, like one pet, given to one random player. Imagine how crazy rare that would be.
Now, this would be a very small update, but what if it becomes something much bigger? And instead of just one rare jandel monkey, each developer would get their own custom pet. This would be the developer update, and every new pet variant would get boosted stats, making them extremely overpowered. Imagine if the raccoon got boosted. Players would be aggravated. Or it could go in the complete opposite direction and making them only cosmetically better. It's definitely a weird concept, but this would support the developers. And trust me, they work all night and day to keep Grow Garden so so popular and so fun for us players. So leave a like if you think they deserve a raise. Now there is an update that I'm waiting for the most. With every update, Jandel releases some sort of space event, like the black hole, the spaceship, and maybe if we find that Easter egg, it could lead us straight into a space theme.
No one has found the Easter egg yet.
Like guys, does anyone know what the Easter egg is yet? And the player Shrimp has a great idea for this, the cosmic blossom that looks like a cosmic void. I asked ChatGPT to make this into a reality and well, that's good enough, I guess. Maybe the aliens need to cook a bit longer on this update. But something that we are all excited for is the Halloween update. Now, Halloween is only a few months away, and you know how important candy is during this time of year. So if you enjoy the sweet treat of candy corn, then I have a plant just for you. This is the candy corn blossom, and on the tree you can spot the tiny candy corn. While I wasn't able to get access, I was sent a spooky trailer. Here you can see that the candy blossom is super detailed, and below is all 3 stages of the candy corn. It's crazy how good this design really is, so I definitely see this being added to the Halloween update. What else we could see is dark herbs from seed packs, devil's tooth from the event shop, and a jack-o'-pumpkin that will be the rarest in the seed pack. This concept is my favorite, so I might be spending tons of Robux on this. But with all these cool ideas, I want to make a Halloween raccoon, since Jandel's hinting that more raccoons will be added to the near future. And with a bit of magic, here we have a custom raccoon. I'm not entirely sure why they deleted his face. Kind of makes it even more scarier. Oh yeah, small candy could very well be the currency for this season. So if you want this new raccoon to be added, make sure to let Jandel know. But let's get back to an even sweeter treat. This is not a sugar apple, but a potential candy apple. And I'm starting to see a theme of candy throughout this video, but I'm not complaining. Speaking of a lot of candy, what better way than to introduce a candy themed update? We could see an event shop where sugar is the currency, and here we could even see the return of the candy blossom. Let me know if you guys want the candy blossom to return or if it should stay limited. And if you don't like the candy blossom, then maybe you'll like the whisper fruit. It's a concept that is made to rival the candy blossom, and well, that might start a war, so maybe Jandel shouldn't release this update. But I wouldn't mind seeing a bubblegum themed island. If you've ever watched Adventure Time, then you may know about the Candy Kingdom, and I would love to see some of those candy structures added into the cosmetic shop. But we're now heading closer to the end of the year, and this is where we need to see a Christmas update. Imagine opening a present and suddenly a gingerbread seed pops right into your garden. Well, this user has you covered with their sweet gingerbread tree, and I am in love with this design. What would be super interesting is that after a while your gingerbread people come to life, and eventually they'll start walking around your garden and surprise you with a small amount of shekels. This could be such a fun update where we finally get a Christmas tree that grows ornament fruits. And I like the idea how it has a 1 in 100 chance of getting a jolly mutation, and maybe a miracle happens where Sam returns wearing an ugly Christmas sweater. Hashtag we miss Sam in the comments. Actually, the most important update that we need answers to is when is Sam returning from vacation? I miss that guy so much. And with that, this is the full list of updates that we could see throughout the year. If you enjoyed these updates, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!